to try and get that dub. See if I can pitch a little better with Tanaka. How'd I do it there, man? And the shittiness after that. I'm gonna play the rookie Mike Ford, even though he's tired. I think it's better to give Bird a day off. And to DH Stanton. And play old boy Frazier out there. Gardner. Judge Stanton. Sanchez. Gregorius. Frazier. And Duhar Torres. 4. That's gonna have to work. I think it's doing alright, double A.
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Mike Ford makes his big league debut right after this. Masahiro Tanaka will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster D. Gordon. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great.
Last meetings with Tanaka, just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Hero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Gardner on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Felix Hernandez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Keep swinging, dude.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it, and there's one down to start the night. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Oh.
Got him. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Very late.
Hernandez looks in. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
On to first, and they get them both.
They got a little bit of
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Domingo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses, so after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the trip. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
No, that's foul ball.
Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santana has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's Didi Gregorius. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's a .333 hitter. A ball and no strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bottom of the second here with no score. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Debro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Clint Frazier stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Hard hit to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. At the plate, Kyle Seager, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Line, that's a base hit. Stepping up now, Omar Narvaez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Left side, but well fouled. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Torres at the bag. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
The shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Tim Beckham. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues.
The center fielder, number 11.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Now here's the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Gardner, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And there he goes towards second. Swinging a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2. They'll try it again from first. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a backhanded try into the hole is short, but this gets on by.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job well. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. 2 men on, 2 out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he got him. Here's D. Gordon now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The second baseman, D.
Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Seattle.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. But this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the fourth. And that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Well, the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Full count. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay on the second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Next for Seattle, the designated hitter.
In now the Mariners DH. Ryan Healy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Healy at second with 2 down. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Kyle Seager is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Sanchez. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1, well below the zone. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that
well hit deep down the right field line. Henniger will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Rolled slowly to first. Encarnacion charging this one, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 2 2 into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Omar Narvaez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Lifted down the line in left. Frazier sprinting after it, but it's over his head, and it pops the wall for a ground rule double. Chad Green comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
57. Chad Green.
First pitch on its way. Smoke toward third. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Back to the top of the order now. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. Now both runners are breaking. Fly ball to straightaway left. Frazier is there, and he has it for the out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for Seattle.
Here comes the first
The
pitch.
center fielder.
A little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Right fielder. Mid.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Navarez on second. Beckham on at first with two down.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ford will put this one away. And welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
No.
Thank you, Heidi. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the clock
balls,
thickens
no
here. 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses ball four now. It's a leadoff
Now
walk
batting.
to get the home half of the fifth
baseman.
underway.
Mike Ford.
From the stretch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hernandez readies the 1-1.
Ball, that count.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
One
3
go
balls,
after the
1 strike.
2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody
The center
out.
fielder, number 11.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The right fielder, number 99.
Riding in, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. set and the pitch.
Kira.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
One strike.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Behind 0-2 now.
So well balls.
Hernandez comes set. Here it is on 0-2.
Oh.
And it's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Smith is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Digging in and looking for more. Edwin Encarnacion. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball, and he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Domingo Santana will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
CC Sabathia takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Number 52.
Encarnacion at second. Santana is over at first with 1 away. And he struck him out. So he's 1 shy of the magic 3,000 strikeouts as that number sits on 2,999. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Encarnacion isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the... Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
The windup and the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 and 2.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Oh, look at the sliding stop.
Oh, he got
One
it.
there.
Hey.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Frazier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Gregorius is off at first with 2 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Next for Seattle, D. Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there to second for 1. First, but not in time as he beats it out. Now striding into the box, Malik Smith. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Throw down to second. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
1-10.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Now the relay home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Torres scoops it up. Throw will be to first for the 2nd out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ready, here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1. Previous history with Sabathia, he's gone 2 for 5. Line drive to center field. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts it. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Next for New York, Torres.
The second baseman,
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
now batting.
In now, Mike Ford.
Ford.
Hernandez is ready. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count. Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at it.
And that misses for ball 1. Santana gets his lead at first, nobody out. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's Sabathia on 1 and 2. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Omar Narvaez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
In now, Tim Beckham. Swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the 2nd out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, D. Gordon, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Not close. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Now batting.
Now the first pitch from CC.
A
ball and no strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
3 balls and a strike to count to Alex Smith. Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it. Yeah, close to the first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is foul right side. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Runners off for second. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Gardner stands at second with no outs. Drilled right back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Throw won't get him. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Late that time for a strike.
1-1.
Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. His arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. So he was able to only get that first out in the eighth, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. The tag. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. It was a walk in his last trip. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. In the air out to straightaway left. Frazier has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Healy.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready now, Clint Frazier. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
2 down. The Yankees down to their final out, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andújar. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Last chance for the Yankees. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Navarez has it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And